After the fiasco of the Idaho Education Network and concerns over potential fraud committed by Corrections Corporations of America inside an Idaho prison, lawmakers are taking a closer look at how the state makes contracts. And it may surprise you how long it's been since they've opened those books. Jake Milder is live in studio with more.
It's been 40 years since state lawmakers have made major revisions to the rules governing contracts in the state. As lava lamps, disco balls, and bell bottoms have given way to LEDs and skinny jeans, the way of doing business has changed in the last 4 decades. So an interim committee is meeting in the off-season to see how they can bring our laws up to date. More than $1.5 billion are contracted each year, a fifth of annual expenses for the state. After the IEN contract was voided by a judge and allegations of fraud with the contract with CCA, lawmakers are looking into our contract oversight.
Our current laws are pretty good. They really are. Are there things that we can update? Are there things that we can take a look at? Absolutely.
Nearly a third of state contracts are run through the Division of Purchasing, part of the Department of Administration, whose director Teresa Luna stepped down amid the IEN controversy. Using that as a case study, lawmakers are digging into what went wrong.
We're wanting to make sure, is it a process issue? Is it a personnel issue? We want to make sure as stewards of the tax dollar that our citizens are getting the most bang for their buck.
In 2012, the Office of Performance Evaluation, an oversight entity for the state, reported major flaws in the system, including a lack of oversight on large contracts. Lawmakers have since added safeguards, including eyes on contracts larger than $5 million. But despite that, the state system relies heavily on individual agencies making up their own contracts, making it hard to enact oversight.
The amount of contracts that are out there, they could not give us a definite answer when we asked them. And so we said, you know what, that's something that we definitely need to know.
The interim committee will continue hearings in September. Solutions to the problem are many and varied. It's been thrown out there to have a standalone purchasing entity for the state, a true oversight body, or simply better, clearer language on the books for best practices.